All right, we got why old cartoons are getting revived, bro. I know the reason why, but I just forget. I forget the word I'm looking for. But yeah, man, let's check this out, bro. Cause I think they got
the hype of cartoon shows from their prime in the 90s to the late 2010s was something we thought would
the Ed and Eddie Papa girl. See, people don't know nothing about that. They think Amazing World Gumball. I mean, Amazing World Gumball cool too, but bro, Eddie and Eddie and Papa Girl and all that, they were carrying, bro. They just don't know.
Every year we had new bangers that was dropping.
And I heard King of the Hill coming out too. Yeah, okay.
Everyone was watching. At the time when cable TV was actually worth it. Y'all remember cable TV?
Bro, let me tell you. Cable TV.
Was watching. At the time when cable TV was actually worth it. Y'all remember
cable TV, bro? Nickelodeon. The only ones I used to watch was Nickelodeon. I'll check some TBS out with TBS. The hell is that? E? Lifetime. The TLC channel. I'll check out the TLC channel. VHS Cartoon Network. Yeah, MTV, Sci-Fi, HBO sometime, TNT, yeah. Oh, and the Traveling Channel, bro. And this Traveling Channel got Ghost Adventures and all that stuff, bro. Oh boy. Impractical Jokers and all that, bro. Oh my God, they were cooking with it. Traveling Channel were cooking, bro. Oh, and that's Encore? Yeah.
Remember cable TV? Good times. There wasn't a time.
Good times, bro. Real good times. Take back memories.
As a kid, I wasn't entertained while watching cartoons. It's sad to know that whole era that we. There wasn't a time as a kid I wasn't entertained while watching cartoons. It's sad to.
Cartoon Network, bro. See, yeah, these right here was carrying, bro. These right here was carrying, bro. Courage, Jack, Ed, and Johnny Bravo, bro. Come on, Nickelodeon. 2000s on. Okay, SpongeBob, yeah. Very Odd Parents, Daddy Fana, all Invader Zim, Jimmy Neutron. Didn't too much care for that shit.
To know that whole era that we grew up in, and
yeah, Adventure Time, Regular Show. Yeah, these was some hit. Oh, the We Bare Bears, bro. I forgot about that. Okay, I didn't too much care for Disney Channel like that, but I rock with these two. I didn't too much care for whatever this is, whatever that is. I mean, whatever this is, I didn't too much care for it, bro. Yo, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
And every generation for the past 30 years basically is never coming back and is officially dead. The amount of people.
But I believe the reason why it's coming back, I guess they trying to get. It's something I just can't get it out though.
People watching cable TV has been dropping and dropping for a decade, and the amount of kids is even less. I don't even remember the last time I booted up my TV to browse through channels and see what was on. And because,
bro, my girl put me on like the internet type stuff. I was more of a cable dude. My girl, she put me on this right here, bro. So it is what it is.
Because instead of watching cartoons, kids are choosing to watch TikTok and streamers. All our childhood networks are hanging on a thread. Like, none of these networks have had a hit in years, and they don't even try to make them anymore. Because it's too risky for the investors putting their money into a show that isn't guaranteed to get them money. From a business standpoint, it kind of makes sense, but it still sucks. Like, instead of paying for a new season of a show that might flop and get terrible ratings, they could pay 1/15 of the amount to the kid's favorite influencer and have them guaranteed buy whatever sponsor it is. Kids are sponges that soak up anything they consume, so the sponsors are gonna go to what they consume. Dude, when I was younger, I remember seeing.
It's all about business now, bro. They, like I said, it's all about business now, bro. Like, they going to the streamers, and then that's how they're gonna do the streamers, like for the streamers can. It's something like that, bro. Like, business, bro. It's business, bro. It's business behind this stuff.
That fushigi ad all the time and foaming at the mouth, ready to jump out.
Oh man, I remember that right now.
Dude, when I was younger, I remember seeing that fushigi ad all the time.
I wanted this so bad.
And foaming at the mouth, ready to jump out my seat to buy one of them. Then it turned out the whole thing was a scam and it was just a regular metal ball. My younger self could have never.
Bro, I was to
buy one of them. Then it turned out the whole thing was a scam and it was just a regular metal ball.
It was just a regular, bro. That thing fooled the crap out of me then. I'm glad I ain't got it. I'm glad my mom, but I'm glad I ain't got it, bro. I was like, bro, y'all just don't know. Bro, I wanted this thing so bad. I'm like, how the they did that. Yeah, they damn sure gonna fool. They were fooling the crap out of us when we were young.
I seek to buy one of them. Then it turned out the whole thing was a scam and it was just a regular metal ball. My younger self could have never comprehended that. Good thing my parents were too poor to get me one. Because of the continuous downfall of these channels, they had to start thinking of something else. The original Cartoon Network studio had to shut down last year and merge with Warner Bros. Because of spending. So clearly everything isn't going well. And all these companies know the one way to get your money back guaranteed is nostalgia. Which is why so many cartoon shows are getting either revived or rebooted. To list off some, Phineas and Ferb got rebooted and is already releasing episodes. The Amazing World of Gumball is coming back this
I didn't know like Amazing World Gumball coming back now. I didn't know that.
year. Regular show was coming back this
regular show coming back? I didn't know regular show was coming back. Yeah, I didn't know the only one I heard coming back was that Phineas and Ferb one and the King of the Hills. I've been hearing a lot about people saying King of the Hill coming back
this year. King of the Hill is
yeah, King of the Hills. King of the Hills. Oh, Bobby grewed up. Oh man, that's crazy.
Coming back this year. Futurama's coming back this
I mean, I don't too much, watch this shit anyway. So
year. And of course, the greatest of them all, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is coming back this year. All the other shows, all I needed to hear was Mickey's back. All these shows are coming back for one main reason, like I said, which is nostalgia. Millennials and Gen Z are known to eat up any reboots or revivals that come out. Like, no matter how good or dog they are, people are sad and fiending for the new season. A perfect example of how this could go bad, though, is the Velma show. I still can't comprehend that a bunch of—
I didn't too much watch that, but I was, bro. Hey, they need to bring back the Proud Families, bro.
Board director sat down in a room and had this pitch to them and decided to make it. Since a lot of people have nostalgia for Scooby-Doo through the cartoons and movies, the Velma show was guaranteed to viewers off the jump. Once people started watching and realizing how dog it was, because people were still watching and hate watching, it managed to get a second season. So just because of the nostalgia alone of Scooby-Doo, the Velma show automatically got viewers, then automatically got a second season because people were hating on it. And best believe these studios know that now that we're grown, we got grown money to be spent. Whenever they do sell some type of merch, we immediately run to buy it for the nostalgia. A lot of these companies do make money.
Oh, I remember that, right? That I remember this. What was this right here called? I remember.
Do sell some type of merch, we immediately run to buy it for the nostalgia. A lot of these
I forget this cartoon show right here. What is this one right here name? I forgot.
These do make money off of licensing them and their merch. Like, I guarantee everyone here has at least a poster, a figure, or whatever of their favorite childhood.
Arthur, Recess. Y'all don't know nothing about Recess, bro. Clifford the Big Red Dog. What is this? Chip and Dale? I believe so. Raven, look at you with Arthur Camp Possible, bro. Let's get it. Eddie and Eddie was carrying, bro. But like I said, Nickelodeon was carrying, bro. Nickelodeon won over that. Cause ever since Cartoon Network went on Nickelodeon show to promote their channel, I said it was GG for Cartoon Network. I still rock with Cartoon Network at that time, but bro, it was there. I'd like, dang, bro. So that Nickelodeon really had the audience. Nickelodeon really had all the kids, bro. Just being real.
Character. It don't even gotta be good. I've seen the most bull cartoon merch get shilled on TikTok and they end up having a ton of sales. But some people also complain about these shows coming back. Mainly because they feel it's just coming back so the studio can make more money from it, and because of that, the story's gonna have less effort put into it, which is exactly how people felt about Teen Titans when it got rebooted. I feel bad for the people that—
Bro, if y'all,
I didn't get to experience watching episodes of Teen Titans late night on—
Bro, if they, oh my god, for real, bro.
It got rebooted. I feel bad for the people that didn't get to experience watching episodes of Teen Titans late night on Boomerang.
Bro, y'all missed out watching it on Teen Titan, bro.
Is a crazy pull. Some of y'all probably forgot. I kind of wish I didn't bring it up for this vid because I just found out they changed their logo to whatever the this is. You see, this is exactly why we're all depressed. Every company decided to start becoming bland in like 2015. When Teen Titans Go started airing for years.
I mean, I ain't gonna hide. When I saw this right here, bro, Teen Titan, I'm like, oh, it ain't the Teen Titan that we know. But I still rocking it. I'm still rocking with it though, even though I get it. They aiming towards like the young audience though, so it is what it is.
Years people were ripping Cartoon Network apart for having the show. Funny to know, now it's the only thing Cartoon Network—
Teen Titans, Night Before What?
relies on to stay alive. Like at this point, instead of naming it Cartoon Network, it should be called Teen Titans Go Network. But anyone who remembers being there at the time, the hate was never ending. People were boycotting Cartoon Network, saying they won't watch it anymore until the show was taken off. Because if you think of it, it does affect Cartoon Network overall. They have a budget for Teen Titans Go, so that money could have gone to a new show or rebooting a show a lot of people like. It was also taking up a lot of airtime, so it makes sense why people were mad. If only they saw how it looked like now, yeah, that would give them a heart attack. But cartoons like Teen Titans Go are the reason why people get scared when their favorite series gets a reboot. They don't want it to be a cash grab and have trash writing. Teen Titans Go now is kind of like though, it's weird how shows switch up from hate to love over time. Mainly because the show had so many memeable moments and funny moments, like it never took itself serious. But at the time it was getting hate for that exact thing, like the original Teen Titans was super
Bro, this right here was carrying, bro.
dark. Also, people get scared because some of these studios are complete scumbags. These studios will just start a reboot without the permission of the original creator, because as long as they own the copyright, they can do whatever they want with it. Like with the Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot, if you even knew that was a thing. The Powerpuff Girls reboot came out in 2016 and immediately got trashed on. It had the—
Bro, I ain't gonna hold it. I just think they were just aiming more like for the younger audience though. I always thought they were just aiming more for the younger audience. That's all I thought.
one weird controversy that probably should have shut down production immediately, where one of the writers put a character that looked exactly like him in the show as a love interest.
Jared! Hi! Wait, we don't have study group today.
Oh, actually, I'm here to see Bubbles. We're gonna go over our lines together.
You and Bubbles? Together? Uh-oh.
That's right.
This ain't even this ain't even cartoon. This ain't the Powerpuff Girl I know.
A Powerpuff Girls writer made an OC of himself, put it into the show, and had him fall in love with Blossom.
A lot of these show writers really be freaks, but virtually nothing gets done to them because they're behind the scenes. It's mainly the creator that gets blamed.
Well, I mean, he's the writer, creator, so you know, whatever.
When something like this happens, you can't tell me this is just a coincidence. That character in the show looks exactly like the writer, and it's even voiced by him. They also added a fourth Powerpuff Girl, which didn't get good reception. She was supposed to be their long-lost older sister, and she was black, so you can guess how the conversations on the internet went about it.
Bro, that's what I like, bro. Social media, y'all, bro. The ones who ain't on social media, bro, y'all are the luckiest one, bro. Stay off that stuff, bro. But if they see anything, but they gonna blame it on. I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Did they need to make her black? No, but is it really that deep? No, like
it really ain't, bro. But people just, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a kid's show that little girls watch. Who cares?
Yeah.
You got grown men crashing out over a show their daughter's age are watching. But other than that, people didn't like her character. A lot of these shows later on will add an unneeded addition for some reason to, I guess, bring up viewers. But it almost never works. Like, who remembers Sparky from Fairly Odd Parents? And then right after,
I remember, psych, let me stop.
They added Chloe. I've never seen a new character kill a show as fast as Fairly Odd Parents. And to top it
I was so disappointed at a Fairly Odd Parent, bro. I ain't gonna hold it. I was disappointed at that right now.
off with the Powerpuff Girls reboot, the original creator didn't even approve of it. He tweeted out at the time, when Cartoon Network told me they were making more, I told them that I wish they wouldn't, but from a financial standpoint, I know why they did. You always gotta respect creators who know when the time of their show has come and don't want to milk it to ruin the legacy. But just because I'm giving that example, it doesn't mean all reboots go down that path. A lot of times, studios try to hire back their original creator and teams that worked on it, because they would know what direction to take it compared to a complete new person. I would say if you have a favorite show that is getting the cash grab treatment and the original creator has zero say in it, there's no point in watching it because it's probably not going to be good. And sometimes studios even give creators full control over everything. Like for the new regular show reboot, JG Quintel is basically controlling everything about it. It's even airing on Adult Swim because he's been wanting to work on a more adult version of the show. He probably knows a lot of his audience is now grown who watched it too. All of regular show definitely had some hidden adult jokes. Them eating wings was a sign of them drinking. And this man Benson, every time he became depressed, was at the wing bar downing them. Like a middle-aged divorced man coming back from a office job that he hates just to wind down. A lot of people also don't like these reboots because they try to appeal to things that the younger generation likes, and a lot of times it ends up being cringe. There could be times where they actually pull off the joke and it ends up being funny, but imagine in a new regular show episode they got a plot randomly like, dude, Rigby. It looks like the skibbity toilet's trying to destroy the park with the max level gyat, but I know he gets no huzz. Mordecai, TSPMO, we gotta fix this before Benson finds out. Reboot's trying to—
I ain't gonna hold you. That would be, hey, I can see that slide though. That'll slide though. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that'll work right now. That'll work right now.
appeal to the younger generation is something that's gonna 100% happen. It just depends on how well they execute it.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, that's all they aim for. Like, it's just the young audience, bro. It's all about business, bro. They, like, you and me, we're old now, bro. They don't even care for us anymore. They aiming for the new ones, the new kids, man. Y'all old. They don't even care for us anymore, bro. It's all about the new ones now, the new kids, bro. They the new kids on the block, so of course they finna, get them.
Adult shows, it's easier because they can make darker jokes about it. But kid shows, it has to be washed down to be family friendly. Like, I remember watching the new Sonic movie that came out and Eggman started randomly flossing in it. It was obviously cringe to me, but it's made for kids, and to a kid that would probably be funny. Like with the King of the Hill reboot, you can—
Yeah, oh yeah, see, I like they old, bro.
Tell they're gonna incorporate newer topics that the cartoon shows can. In the intro, they're wearing COVID masks, so they're definitely gonna cover that.
Oh, they got a new black guy?
They also have a mayor sign, so they're probably gonna incorporate politics and how wild it is now. Nowadays, kids prefer adult shows more than ever. Don't get me wrong, okay? Growing up, I was definitely watching Family Guy and—
Oh yeah, bro. Family Guy. American Dad, bro. American Dad is the best, bro. I don't care, bro. I always tell you, I enjoy Family Guy too, but American Dad all the way, bro. It is what it is.
South Park and American Dad. But
American Dad hold it all, boy.
I was still watching the cartoon shows that aired on Cartoon Network. If you see how popular South Park has exploded on TikTok, it'll show you what I'm talking about. You got like elementary school kids with profile pictures of Eric Cartman. Nowadays, the younger generation is skipping all the cartoons and speedrunning to the adult ones, which is probably another reason why these networks have been failing. It feels too corny to them to watch a kid's show with watered down humor. Imagine you're the one kid still watching Disney Channel, meanwhile everyone else in your class is watching South Park and sending memes to each other. The thing that sucks with these reboots to me is that it does force studios to not be creative. They're always gonna go with the safe pick over the risk. It's exactly why Disney has been spamming out live actions for the past 10 years, even though everyone hates them now and doesn't want them anymore. But more—
I'm telling you, man. But like I said, they only aim for the young audience. Like, back then, I was like, bro, I'd be like, bro, why don't they just change it up a little bit? But like I said, bro, just forget us. It's all about the new kids, though.
More they've done it to the point where it feels like we have nothing new. And they don't be thinking if they do have a new show that's a hit, that's generational wealth right there, probably more than they make with the reboot. You can only do reboots for so long until everything becomes a reboot and then you're forced to make a new show. Because all the shows that are getting rebooted were originally Risk at one point. Imagine Steven Hillenburg pitching SpongeBob at first. Alright, so you're telling me he's a sentient sponge that lives in a pineapple, who cooks burgers and his boss is a crab who takes all his money, while his co-worker hates his life and wants to end it every day, and his best friend is a starfish? Get the f out of my office. I have no clue how he pitched the show, but rest in paradise to Steven Hillenburg because he created a goat. SpongeBob is also an example of a show that should have stopped a long time ago.
Bro, I promise you, bro, like, it really should have stopped, but people were loving it, bro. They were milking SpongeBob dry.
Like, when I found out there was 3 movies released after the original with the 4th one coming out, I damn near punched a wall. Who was asking for all these SpongeBob movies to be made? Hold up, Ice Spice cast to join a new upcoming SpongeBob movie. I speak for everyone when I say we will be in theaters, sat down expeditiously, popcorn in our lab waiting for Anyways, that's gonna be everything. Let me know which reboot you're most hyped about and why it's a regular show. Make sure to follow me on Twitch in the second.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That reboot still need to be static, but you already know. Link on the description, all that good stuff, man.